Tell me about Memphis.
From the boardroom to the streets.
Now I already know.
With Mike from Memphis, man. Together we can fix things. Really?
When you say, I want to be treated fairly, and I want a voice.
Yeah. He saw things weren't fair, so he chose to run for mayor. You get up and do something when you really care. It's Memphis 360.
I'm with you. In the meantime,
it's Memphis 360.
In the meantime, in between time, we got folks shooting people up out the frame. Ain't nobody said a word. We've become accustomed to people dying in this city.
Yeah, it's Memphis 360.
Turning the TV on and the news and see our loved ones and see young people that are out of control. And now you see, okay. We talk about incarceration. We talk about the youth. We talk about giving them the ability. We talk about investing in young people and investing in the community. See, I hate ignorance. I hate when people make decisions about things and they make statements and they haven't done their research.
How can you fix the problem when you don't even know what the problem is?
We need some help in this city.
It's Memphis 360.
See, I hate ignorance.
It's Memphis 360. Man.
And good evening. We'd like to welcome you to another edition of Memphis 360, the television show we say shakers and movers in this city be able to talk to them and be able to give them the information that they need to be able to fix the issues that are going on in the streets in the city of Memphis. Hey, I got a bad show for you tonight. We got Bluff City Magazine in the house, and she has a couple of her premier individuals that are featured in her magazine this week. Man, we got inventors in the house. We got models and people that are putting together all of these lavish events and different things like that. Hey, Black excellence. That's all I can say. Black excellence. Now, I did want to talk to you a little bit about what's going on. 361 homicides. 361 homicides. Over 9,000 vehicles have been stolen here in the city of Memphis. Lawanda has treated over 160 children in this city for gunshots. What it is, Memphis, I've heard all kinds of conversations that have been going on, some people, I feel safe. But I'm going to tell you, the majority of people that I talk to don't feel safe. You got to be careful how you move. You got to keep your head on a swivel. You got to make sure, and this is the holiday season, so it is prime time for individuals to take advantage of those that are not paying attention. I did a video talking about holiday tips or just tips, period. Don't be getting out of your car on your phone. Watch what's going on all around you. If you're going to shop in pairs as opposed to by yourself. Let somebody know where you are at all times. I know, we be out here, creeping. I get it. But at the same time, this ain't the time, people. And then you don't know who you're meeting and what you're going to be doing. And everybody turning on everybody and everybody setting everybody up, especially you young people. All these snatch and grabs, God, Jesus, 15-year-olds being killed, 15-year-olds committing the homicides. We got a lot going on in this city, but I am still one that has hope. I am still one that believes we can fix it because Memphis is a beautiful place. Memphis has so much to offer. Memphis has so much potential, and it truly does. But it's going to take all of us collectively coming together. We got a new mayor coming in January, Paul Young. I am hoping that he ain't bought and paid for by the establishment of this city. I am hoping. But I call it the way it is. And I plan on giving Mr. Paul Young an opportunity. I know he is a bright, individual. I know he is very established. I know he is connected. But I am hoping he has the intestinal fortitude to tell those individuals that I know you want to get rich. Don't have a problem with it. I know you want your money. Don't have a problem with it. But there has to be a parallel in this city, in that we want to ensure that those aspiring entrepreneurs, they have the ability to excel. But at the same time, we got to make sure we take care of these young people. We don't have a water park in this city. We don't have an amusement park in this city. They've taken away all of the things for the young people to do. Some of these young people you're not going to be able to get in touch with because they're gone. They're gone. But we got to start dealing with those young people that are coming up. Give them the ability to hope, to dream, to aspire. And we as the kings in this city, the men, we got to start stepping up. We got to start stepping from behind folk. We got to start being those individuals that we are supposed to be. I'm saying we got a lot of individuals that are bad with guns when they got guns in their hands. But for you to stand up and to sacrifice yourself for your women, for your children, for your elderly, to be unbought, unbossed, to say what needs to be said, to stand in the gap, to get out there with these young people. Most of these young men, they want somebody to look up to. They want somebody to tell them when they're right and then when they're wrong. But they don't want no fake and no phony. These young people see through fake and phony in a heartbeat because they've been told for so long about how much people care about them, how much people want them to succeed. But nobody, and I'm not going to say nobody, but a lot of us that are in influential positions and have the ability to make a difference, we haven't. And that's something that we have to change. These are our nieces and nephews, our sons and daughters, our grandkids. Nobody's coming here to save us, people. So if we're going to make a difference and if Memphis is going to change, we have to be the ones to do it. All is not lost. I just wanted to real quick, because I had to talk about this crime just a little bit because it's on everybody's agenda. I don't care who you are. I don't care what you have. You know, nobody wants to work hard all of their lives to see their dreams snatched from them. The young man that worked hard, established a table out there on Elvis Presley. And because he was standing up for individuals who were his patrons, and he saw that their cars were being broken into, he gave his life. Why? You know, they say, why do the good die young? But I believe God does everything for a reason. Lean not into thine own understanding. All right? So anyway, hey, we're going to get into this show because Miss Avery brought half of Memphis in here with her. And we want to make sure that we get everybody and give them an opportunity because these young ladies are doing some wonderful things in the community and they deserve to be heard. They deserve their time. And we want to make sure that you, the citizens of the city of Memphis, have the ability to see what they got going on, patronize their business. And, you know, we should be uplifting people, lifting them up and helping them out because we are an ingenious people. We are a creative people. And these young people talk about getting it out the mud. They don't know nothing about getting it out the mud. But we do have a lot of aspiring entrepreneurs in this city that are getting it out the mud legally. So guess what? Don't touch that dial. We're going to be right back after this commercial break, and we're going to have Miss Darlene Willis, who is going to be coming with Miss Avery, and we're going to be talking about easy nail lifter. That's what we're going to be talking about, okay? So don't go nowhere. We'll be right back after this commercial break.
Can you actually imagine hosting your next event at the all-new SVP Banquet and Event Center? Yes, spacious, beautiful venue with plenty of parking, located in the heart of East Memphis. Let us host your next intimate birthday gathering, family repast, bachelorette party, wedding and reception, baby shower, corporate meeting, social club event. Call us today. Don't wait. 901-244-6874. The all-new SVP Banquet and Event Center. Tune in to Talking Law with attorney Daryl O'Neill and the special guest host, attorney Jerome Payne. Live TV talk on your digital device, on Roku, Fire TV, and Apple TV. Download the SVP TV app right now. Check us out every Tuesday on Comcast Cable, Channel 17, 8:30 p.m. And we are live every Friday on Facebook Live, 6 o'clock in the evening. You've got a question, our attorneys have the answer. So let's talk law with attorney Daryl O'Neill on the SVP TV network.
You're talking about a good time shield. When we all alone. Come on now.
Center Stage Gospel Music live from Memphis, Tennessee, featuring gospel artists from around the world. Toe tapping, hand clapping, down home gospel music. Watch on Roku, Fire TV, Apple TV, and your local Comcast. Download the SVP TV app now on your smart television and mobile device. Center Stage Gospel season premieres Sunday, 8 p.m. Central.
Hey folks, it's Issa Haddad here. I got some good news and a special invitation for you to come see me here at Sunrise, Collierville. Come on down, check out my inventory with new, pre-owned, and certified vehicles to choose from. I can get you finance when no one else can. Come on by, bring your family. I treat you like family. Come see me, Issa, here at the #1 dealership in the Mid-South, 4605 Houston Levy Road, Sunrise, Collierville. Come on down, check out my inventory with hundreds of vehicles to choose from, pre-owned, new, and certified.
Good news from Sunrise Chevrolet. Get in your new vehicle today. Come on in, ask for Issa. Bankrupt, slow pay, bad credit, it's okay. Let Issa put you in your brand new truck or car today when you shop at Sunrise Chevrolet, Collierville.
And don't forget, ask for me, Issa.
And welcome back to Memphis 360, the television show. We say we like to go from the boardroom to the streets, and we have Bluff City Magazine in the house. Yay! Man, look,
For my own self. Yes.
man, we've been having all these conversations about what's going on here in the city of Memphis, but I am so glad to have Miss Amanda Avery, who is the chief editor and owner of Bluff City Magazine, in the house. So real quickly, and then we have Miss Darlene Willis, who is the, hold on, listen to this, inventor. She's an inventor, a patented inventor of Easy Nail Lifter. And we're gonna talk to her because she is featured in Bluff City Magazine, December, well, is it a quarterly issue or monthly?
Monthly, quarterly, whatever we can do.
Okay, look, we try and get in where we fit in, baby. Okay, so first of all, tell them a little bit about Bluff City Magazine.
Sure, yes. Bluff City Magazine, we started right before the pandemic.
Okay.
I actually started with the newspaper, Bluff City Chronicle, in 2018, 2019. And it just, something just did not click with the newspaper. So I put it down on the shelf, and God sent me a vision when he sent Essence Magazine in the mail.
Oh, wow.
And he sent Essence Magazine, Black-owned magazine, and I said, well, maybe I can turn this newspaper into a high-quality magazine. Started with that, but I did not know how to create a magazine. The vision was just there.
Right.
So sat down at the computer, just started working with it. But anyway, long story short, we are 3 years in Bluff City Magazine. We started right before the pandemic. Pandemic came, we put the first issue on halt, but we've been rolling ever since. We are standing tall.
Man, this magazine is the bomb.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Congratulations
No
to you.
experience, education. Just vision from God. And
So tell us a little bit about Amanda Avery. Who is Amanda Avery?
Serial entrepreneur. I'm an advocate for entrepreneurs. I love people's visions. I love their dreams. I love their aspirations. So anything I can do to help, manifest that a little further, that's who Amanda is.
Where are you from?
Jackson, Tennessee.
Okay, close enough.
Down the street.
She ain't a Memphian, y'all, but close enough. Jackson, Tennessee. So how, if somebody wants to get the Bluff City Magazine, or if they want to buy an ad or anything like that, or be featured, how do they go about doing that?
Absolutely. We're online, bluffcitymagazine.com. You'll see all of our current features, past editions. We have very affordable ads for entrepreneurs. You can go straight to the website, purchase your ad. And if you want to be featured, contact me directly, editor@bluffcitymagazine.com. I'm always looking for not necessarily the hottest entrepreneur, but someone that maybe mainstream media is going to look over. So this is a platform where we know that you're talented, we know that you're creative. We want to give you that platform to shine.
Okay, outstanding. And how do they get in touch, or where can they find it again?
Well, bluffcitymagazine.com. You can also call at 901-567-7699.
Okay. And we have Miss Darlene. Look, Miss Darlene was finna show me something before we got on. She one of them deep thinkers. In order to be an inventor, you got to be forward thinking. You got to be thinking outside the box. You got to be trying to do some things to make. We have a lot of African Americans, and she don't like that word, but I'm gonna say it anyway. We have a lot of African Americans who, man, if you just look throughout time. When you look at the stoplight, when you look at this,
Black people are dope. We're just so creative.
In the past, a lot of the inventions that we made was to make our workload easier. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
When you were a maid, the iron, the this, the that, and all of those kind of things. When you, yeah. So, tell us a little bit about yourself, first of all, because I like for the people to know who they're talking to. So tell us a little bit about you.
Well, I am from Madison, Arkansas, which is a little bitty small town outside of Forest City, Arkansas. If you blink your eye, you miss it. But anyway, I come up from where I come from, Madison was like, we always had black politicians for us. The mayor always was like the black town, little bit town, but we always, predominantly black area, we always had black men. We had it going on during that time. And I come from that little small town, Madison, outside of Forest City.
Okay.
And I moved to Memphis right after college in '82. And I was trying to find a job, so I couldn't find a job. So I started a secretarial service called Confidential Secretarial Service, which I was type programs and papers for students and things of that nature until I found a job. Kim and Wilson that owned Holiday Inn gave me my first contract.
Yeah.
On doing his employee manuals.
Okay.
So then after that, anyway, I always been in the administration field all my adult life as growing up, and I retired at 55. So after 55, what happened after I took a leave, when I retired, I had already had the East and Nail lifter in the work because I really started developing it in Michigan. When I lived in Michigan, I started wearing these nails. I like beautiful nails, but the process of taking them off flared up my allergy. Okay. So I could not soak in the acetone. Okay. So after I left, moved back to Memphis, Tennessee, I always worked, as I said, always worked in the administration field. And after I retired, it had me to be able to work on my product development of the East and Nail lifter, which, like she said, I didn't know anything about how to develop a product. Okay. And it was just a vision that God gave me one day, and I'm not an artist. He showed me how to write it out. I wrote it out. He told me what, like the little finger grips and stuff like that, how to make it thin right here, and all that stuff, be able to go up under the nail and work like a chisel. Because I couldn't soak. I wanted to wear the nails, but I couldn't soak in the acetone. Okay. So I either had to stop wearing the nails or find something to take them off with. And all praise to do, the Most High blessed me to find something to take them off with. Oh, wow. And now I don't have to go and soak for 30 minutes or hour or to use the excessive filing or anything like that. And I was able to get me like a 2-cavity mold from Clinton Township, Michigan. That's where my mold is stored at. So it's here, made in USA.
Okay.
I didn't want to go to China, so I want everything made. We got to bring
Love
these
that.
company back here. So I wanted to make sure that whatever I make from this day forward, it's gonna be USA made.
Okay. Made in the USA.
Yes.
Okay. We,
yes,
we
yes.
can get behind that. Made in the USA. We can get behind that.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So, how much does something like that cost?
I want to be cost efficient because we go in and pay astronomical dollars to wear these beautiful nails. And the Easy Nail Lifter is going to be a part of the manicure set. It's only like $9.99, $10 just to, you pay for it 50 times when you go in and soak your nails for $15 to $20. This little Easy Nail Lifter, just $10. And you can have it until it's time you can lose it and go buy another one. Just kidding. But nevertheless, it's a very cost-efficient product, very doable. It won't break as you're trying to go up on your nail.
Okay.
It works like a chips pop, and not only is good for taking your nail off, keep your nails clean underneath.
Oh.
Push your cuticles back to make sure the nails can grow.
Okay. I
love
You know,
that.
it's very doable.
Okay.
It's multifaceted, you know, and it got some other little things that you can do with it, but I'm not gonna say it on there. And if you have it in your pocket and somebody wants to come look, it can work as a, okay?
As a weapon?
Yes, it
Is
can.
that what you're trying to say?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I'm just saying that. I'm sorry.
Look,
But now, I'm
you're
just-
fine. You're fine.
Okay, I'm just
Look,
a real person.
we like to have fun on this
Okay,
show.
well,
This
good.
ain't one of them, well, I say this is going to.
Well, I have to
no,
be me.
I want to know what you're talking about. What you talking
I'm
about?
just being myself.
Okay,
and,
good.
You know, and I really love my little Easy Nail Lifter.
As you should. You invented it.
Because it saved me so many dollars. When I go to the nail shop, my nails, if I'm ready to take 8 hours off, I want for a full set. I don't have to soak for 20 minutes.
Okay.
I don't have to do no excessive filing.
Yeah.
I'm just ready for a full set, ready to get in and get out.
Oh, wow.
For the women on the go get your Easy Nail Lifter.
Okay. I'm about to tell my wife about this one because she's, oh God, Jesus Christ. She's definitely one of those individuals that got the nail thing going on. You know, she's that little feminine person. We were in Maryland last week, and I found myself sitting in a nail shop, talking to my daughter on the phone, and she was like, "Dad, what are you in the nail shop?" And Mama got me in a nail shop, so I'm sitting here in the nail shop. Well, why don't you get a pedicure? Next thing I know, Cash App. The money popped up for a pedicure. So, yeah.
well, that's good, very
So
good.
where can we get these things?
Well, online, you can go to www.e-znaillifter.com and you'll get it, and I send it right away, 2 to 3 days out. Nice gift for your friends and family coming up.
Do you have any of them in any of the beauty supply stores?
At this particular, I have one in Vegas at La Host Wig and Beauty store.
Okay.
And at this particular time, I am venturing out to international trades.
Okay.
So God bless me to able to get into that market there.
Okay.
So
Hey, some of you guys out there that own some of these not nail stores, some of these beauty supply stores. I know we don't have a whole lot of African American beauty supply stores, but guess what? I know for a fact that there are a lot of African American women and just women in general
Absolutely.
that are going to these different beauty supply stores. Hey, help a sister out. Tell them, start asking for the Easy Nail Lifter. And these people are
Right.
going to say, what?
exactly.
Look, we want the Easy Nail
And the
Lifter.
package is beautiful.
Yes.
Beautiful
Yeah,
package.
that's something you get off the store shelf
Yeah.
right there.
Yes.
Look at that, look at that. You get it off the store, yeah, it's hanging there on the rack. I
Yep.
can see it right now, hanging on the rack right there next to the cash register. Look, hanging.
And it will be
and it
very
looks-
soon
and
in
it's-
some of the beauty
and it looks
supply
so
stores around here.
It does.
It looks really professional.
Absolutely.
So start asking for the Easy Nail Lifter when you go into these beauty supply stores. This is the way you help other young people out and people that are entrepreneurs, you know, and individuals that are trying to come up in your community, because we're spending billions, billions of dollars each year, and we're buying a lot of stuff that's not manufactured by homegrown people. Guess what? She's right here in the city of Memphis, and I asked her, is it in any stores? And she got to say, Vegas? Come on. This should be abundantly available right here in the city of Memphis. And I'm gonna have to get you information, because I'm gonna get one and get my wife to try it. And then, because bruh don't do those. But I'm gonna get my wife to try it, and I'm going to, because she go to all of these beauty supply stores, her and my daughters. So I'm gonna definitely
That is
try to.
hers for a gift from me.
Well, thank you. Hey, look, we don't turn down gifts. But I'm going to get her to see if she can get it. And we'll also post this up on our page, too.
I appreciate it.
To try to see if we can get some people to go and try to get it. And we'll tell them, ask for the Easy Nail Lifter when you go to the beauty supply stores. And you know, most of the people that own the beauty supply stores, they're not going to know what you're talking about. And that's okay. But then you're going to tell them, I've heard about this wonderful, marvelous invention that a homegrown local person has developed. And I want to be able to try it. And since I patronize your store on a frequent basis, I'd like for you to at least get a couple in for us to try. And we're going to post this up on our page so that you'll know who to tell the store owners to how they can order some. How about that?
Thank
All
you
right.
so very much.
Okay,
Appreciate it.
you creating anything else?
Well, once the money started really folding, right now, Easy Nail Lift is pimping me, so.
Okay. For those of you that don't know what pimping is.
I'll put it out all my money into the Easy Nail Lift, but nevertheless,
Yeah.
the return is going to be great.
The Easy Nail Lifter has her broke right now, is what she's saying.
Purchase
Exactly.
Easy Nail Lifter for all your Christmas gifts.
Yeah,
I know. Only $10, you can't lose.
right. But the Easy Nail Lifter is also featured in this edition of Bluff City Magazine. So get your magazine. Get you a Bluff City Magazine so that you can read about Miss Darlene Willis and how she went about creating this marvelous invention for you young ladies out there. And also, while you're at it, I went on to the Bluff City Magazine website today. For $42, you can actually get a subscription, a year subscription to Bluff City Magazine as well. I gotta go sign up for that. I don't normally sign up for stuff online because I don't like putting my credit card out there like that. Can I pay cash?
You can.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Can I cash app?
You can.
Look, okay, all right. Okay, so what else can we look? You got anything else going on? You got any pop-up shops? You got anything that you're doing that these young people need to be aware of?
Pop-up shops, and I do trade shows at this particular time. I am be going to a trade show in Miami called Cosmo North America.
I think she just like traveling.
That too, but it basically be about business. You know, it's so when you're trying to tap into an industry that you don't know anything about.
Right.
It's so you just gotta go here and there. You just gotta put yourself out there. And
So Amanda, what made you want to feature her?
My publicist, Sharon Rook. Shout out to Sharon Rook.
Sharon!
Yes.
Sharon! Sharon's my girl too.
Yes, Nana. She became a Nana today.
Oh, congratulations.
She actually talked with Darlene. She said, I know someone to be a great feature for your magazine. She's an inventor. And I'm like, ma'am, send her on right away. And it was just a joy interviewing her. I love the fact that I actually interview every single feature.
Right.
So this is not a ghostwriter. It's not someone that's outsourced, but I interview every single feature. I want to know you up close and personal for Bluff City Magazine.
Okay.
So she was a joy to interview, and I'm glad that we can be the platform to help Easy Nail Lifter get out there among the masses.
Outstanding. Hey, once again, if you want to get a hold of Miss Darlene Willis, you can go to www.e-znalifter.com. I guess that's www.easynaillifter.com. I don't know.
Naillifter.com.
Oh, naillifter.com.
It lifts the nail.
Naillifter.com. I'm trying to make a word.
It lifts the nail.
That you're gonna find.
Look, I'm trying to make a word out of what I'm seeing, but
Easy
it's a couple of
nail
words.
lifter.
Easy nail lifter.
Right.
So, hey, man, support this young lady.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Let's get her on the market. You know, it's good. It would be good to say I know a millionaire, someone who has invented something that so many young ladies and women utilize on a constant basis right here in the city of Memphis. All right. Hey, we're going to take a real quick commercial break. I want to thank you so much, Miss
Thank you
Darlene,
so
for coming
much.
on, sharing your invention with us. And we're going to be having Miss Lawanda Thornton of Lavish. I got to figure out what this Lavish thing is. Now, you see her on this magazine, man. She got on like this. Woo! I got a feeling it's got something to do with modeling and style and grace and all of this kind of stuff. This is just me because I have not talked to Miss Thornton yet. But on this magazine, though, she laid out, bros. She laid out. I'm telling you, looking good in this gown right here. So we're going to take a real quick commercial break. Don't touch that dial. We'll be right back.
For over 20 years, Opox has been keeping the Mid-South
Warm in the winter and cool in the summer.
Opox is family owned and operated, so our family will take care of yours every step of the way. And right now, you can double up and save. Buy a new AC unit and get 50% off a new furnace to match it. Count on Opox for fast and professional heating and cooling services. Count on Opox.
Ladies, do you feel feminine during your feminine flow? You know, your monthly cycle, your period? Are you still suffering in silence? The suffering is over. It's time to choose Rain. Rain is an all-natural, premium sanitary napkin with 8 layers of cotton, high-grade polymers, graphene to help cut bacteria by 99.9%. Ladies, let's protect the most precious jewel in the world, you.
Rain Premium Sanitary Napkins do not make any medically backed claims or personal recommendations of any kind. For more information, contact Marilyn McGee. Tune in to Talking Law with attorney Daryl O'Neill and the special guest host, attorney Jerome Payne. Live TV talk on your digital device, on Roku, Fire TV, and Apple TV. Download the SVP TV app right now. Check us out every Tuesday on Comcast Cable, Channel 17, 8:30 p.m. And we are live every Friday on Facebook Live, 6 o'clock in the evening. You've got a question, our attorneys have the answer. So let's talk law with attorney Daryl O'Neill on the SVP TV network. Can you actually imagine hosting your next event at the all-new SVP Banquet and Event Center? Yes, spacious, beautiful venue with plenty of parking, located in the heart of East Memphis. Let us host your next intimate birthday gathering, family repast, bachelorette party, wedding and reception, baby shower, corporate meeting, social club event. Call us today. Don't wait. 901-244-6874. The all-new SVP Banquet and Event Center.
You're talking about a good time shield. When we all come on now.
Center Stage Gospel Music live from Memphis, Tennessee, featuring gospel artists from around the world. Toe tapping, hand clapping, down and home gospel music. Watch on Roku, Fire TV, Apple TV, and your local Comcast. Download the SVP TV app now on your smart television and mobile device. Center Stage Gospel season premieres Sunday, 8 p.m. Central.
And good evening. Welcome back to Memphis 360, the television show we say we like to go from the boardroom to the streets. And I am actually having a ball in the studio today. This is my first week back. Got back from Maryland on last week up there at the nation's capital. One of my little cousins was retiring from the Army. Man, they had a sneaker ball. They had a party bus. Look, we was up there in the Capitol just doing the daggone thing, you know what I'm saying? So just having a good time. But we have Miss Lawanda Thornton in the studio of Lavish. Hello!
Hi. How are you?
I am wonderful. How about you?
Awesome. I'm doing amazingly well.
She's doing amazingly
well.
All right then. Well, tell us a little bit about you, Miss Thornton. Who is Miss Thornton?
Lawanda Thornton. I was actually born here in Memphis, Tennessee.
Yes, another Memphian.
Oh God, here we go.
My mom moved to Milwaukee, Wisconsin when I was 5 years old.
Okay.
So my upbringing was in Milwaukee. About 20 years ago, I would bring my kids back. I have 3 children. I would bring the kids back to visit their relatives, and we would visit the relatives. And one day they wanted to see a mall. We went out to Wolf Chase Mall.
Okay.
And I love the homes there.
Mm-hmm.
So I told the children at the time that that I was going to go back and sell a house, and we were going to move to Cordova.
Really?
And they said, not us. I said, yeah, we are. We're moving to Cordova. I want one of these houses. And that's exactly what I did. I went back, sold my house at the first showing, and put money down on a house in Cordova. And I've been here for 18 years. And Memphis has been amazing to me. I would not have changed anything. This has been one of the greatest moves of my life.
Love that.
Wow. Look, that's one of those success stories, man. Mm-hmm. Look, I left Milwaukee and I came back to Memphis, and Memphis has just been wonderful. So, you know what? I always say Memphis has so much to offer, and Memphis, believe it or not, is drawing a lot of people here. Now, the issue is keeping people here.
Oh my.
But Memphis is drawing a lot of
That's another
people
story.
here. So tell us about Lavish. What's up with Lavish? Look, she got these nice business cards and stuff.
Lavish Boutique, again, I'm going to just piggyback on what Miss Amanda said. It was just a vision. Actually, I went on vacation with my oldest son, Rondell Johnson Jr. Hey, Rondell.
Shout out to the son.
Yes, he actually called me. He was still living in Milwaukee at the time, attending Marquette University. Shout out to Marquette.
Yeah.
And he was turning 30. I was turning 50 at the time.
Oh, Lord.
And he said, Mom, meet me in Vegas. It's your nifty 50 and my dirty 30. So we were just going out to Vegas. It was my first time shopping. While we were in Vegas, we did take a trip to LA. We went to the fashion district, and I love clothing, and fashion always have, and I decided to shop for myself. But in the midst of shopping for myself, I heard a small, still voice from God, and he said that you're going to get a hookup. I didn't quite understand it. He repeated it again. I listened a little more intensely, and the third time I had to share it with my oldest son, and I said, hey, God just told me I'm going to get a hookup. Mm-hmm. And he turned and told me, and remember, he was 30. He said, Mom, do you remember when I was 12, you wanted a boutique?
Wow.
And I said, you remember that? And he said, do you believe it? I said, yeah. He said, do you feel it? I said, yes. He said, well, you're going to get one. So we continued to shop, and I walked into another small boutique there, wholesale boutique there, and this lady had beautiful clothing. I bought 4 items out of there. I went up to the counter, and I told her how beautiful her things were, and she asked where I was from, and I told her I was from Memphis, Tennessee, and I pointed to my son and said, we're here for our birthdays. And I told her when he was 12, and he's 30 now, that he said that I wanted a boutique, and he's right. I said, and it was a dream of mine. It was a vision. It was my all in all at that time. And she said, well, where are you from? I said, Memphis, Tennessee. And the next word out of this lady's mouth was, I will help you.
Wow. Wow.
And I just could not believe it, but I did remember what God has told me the day before.
You're going to get a hookup.
And the hookup. And that's been 6 years later. I not only have one store here in Memphis, I actually have 2 stores in Memphis.
Wow.
I have dressed some of the A-list celebrities, the B-list celebrities. I just recently came back from Hollywood. You guys probably have seen my post on Facebook.
My favorite comedian.
I was out there dressing Michael Collier and his wife. I was also invited to their wedding, which was a huge honor.
Yes.
I also dressed Coco Brown, and some other ones. I signed a non-disclosure, so I can't say. I have shopped with Rashida from Love and Hip Hop, and all of this has happened in less than 6 years.
Wow.
We just opened our second location on Marshall Avenue, 676 Marshall Avenue. Oh, thank God, thank God. Our first location is 4230 Elvis Presley Boulevard, right next door to Krispy Kreme, where we offer men and women clothing there. I will be doing my winter Lavish Land fashion show on this Sunday, featuring 18 fabulous models here, and we're just ready. I mean,
and where is this? Where is this going to be?
that's going to be at the Barth House. It's
406 Patterson Street,
Okay.
University of Memphis District.
Okay.
Yes, yes. And we're ready. I've done so many fashion shows this year for various people, seeing us do one for at the Cannon Center for the Jazz Festival, Leela James and Layla Hathaway. That was my fashion show.
Wow.
We also did the Southern Heritage
Come on,
Classic.
big time.
No, God is big time. I'm just trying to be led by Him.
We got a
The righteous one. The righteous
celeb
one,
in the studio.
Jesus. So I just we did Southern Heritage Classic. We just did one a couple weeks ago. AAA insurance. When I was younger, I had AAA on my card.
Right.
And they called me to do their fashion show. It was their anniversary, and the owner, it was her birthday. And I came back to Memphis on Monday from Hollywood. I dressed the models Tuesday, and on Wednesday, it was over 400 people, and it was at the Great Hall on Germantown. So I just feel honored when people come to me and just ask us to do shows. I really do. So I'm ready. If y'all ain't doing nothing Sunday, come on out to the Barth House. I think it's 409 Patterson
409,
Street.
yeah.
Patterson Street. Don't go to G. Patterson downtown.
Okay.
Because I've had some people go there, but it's called Patterson Street. It's at the Episcopal Center, and we will be there having a great time. Come on in. See some of the fashions, the latest fashions that Lavish has to offer. And a lot of the clothes that's going to be in the fashion show, they're actually exclusive. So you will have to purchase those right off the runway. Right off the runway. I'm bringing it, Memphis.
This is
I'm
Hollywood.
bringing it.
I love it.
Yes, yes, yes.
So let me ask you this. So when we talk about the Lavish boutiques, do I have to have a bag when I come in there? What?
No.
Is this affordable?
It is very, very affordable.
Okay.
Like I stated, my original Lavish Boutique is in the heart of Memphis, Whitehaven.
Okay.
And we always keep a $10 rack because I don't want anyone
I ain't talking about
to
no
feel.
$10 rack.
We ain't speaking of this
I'm talking about no
attendance
$10
fee.
rack. I'm talking about, look, you talking about Michael Collier and all these folks.
no.
Man, they be wearing $14,000.
And they do.
I ain't.
And they do,
And you know, look at me. I like to dress.
No, I want to know.
I like the
No. Forget that. You have a plus size rack.
Yeah.
That's for the curvy ladies. Forget that.
Are you dressing everybody?
And yes, I am. And I don't like to call them plus. We have lavish ladies and also luxe ladies, luxurious ladies.
Look at you.
And another
luxe.
thing in my store,
luxe.
and I just want to tell you the foundation of the store. I want everyone to feel lavish from the inside out. So when God told me to look
Come
for
on.
a building,
Come on.
I didn't have a business plan. I didn't have an accountant. I didn't know what to do, how to do, but I had favor and I had God on my side. You know, I had favor and I had a vision.
Big God.
And I just trusted the Lord. And so when I went to the place to get this building in Whitehaven, where everybody said, you ain't gonna make no money, ain't nobody gonna know you. Oh, but my God.
No.
Oh, but my God, my God, my God. He said to put an encouraging word in the store. So when you come to Lavish, you not only get dressed on the outside, but we dress you from the inside out. And that word is scripture. And so many women come in, and now men, I didn't know so many men were broken too, you know. But we pray, You might come in with holding hands, someone that's been delivered, or
Oh, Lord.
a marriage been dissolved because it wasn't never ordained by God anyway. Healing, anything. So
Evangelist Thornton?
I jump in and say,
Is that what we're calling you now?
So this is my ministry.
Okay.
And this is my ministry.
You know, I tell
This
people all the
is my
time,
ministry.
all ministries are not in the church and not in the pulpit.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Because just
yeah.
as John the Baptist, he was
Come
out
on.
in the wilderness.
Come on.
He was out preaching to the bushes. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Because it's a lot of bushes out here that needs to be preached to.
Yes.
And
This is my type of
and
carrying on right here.
y'all need to kind of get, and this is some of you preachers,
Yes,
since you
yes.
opened it up.
Yes, I don't mind.
Y'all need to get out of them four walls.
Come on now.
Y'all need to get out of them four walls.
Yes.
So that's where all these young people are, outside of them four walls.
absolutely,
I don't know, that
absolutely.
came from somewhere.
Try North Memphis. Try South Memphis. Good.
Okay.
Yeah, so this is a ministry to me. It really
Okay.
is. It really is.
So what I just heard was, because I saw, y'all know I like to dress a little bit. So, I can't
Got
do,
you a new customer,
I
Lawanda.
can't do all that name brand stuff, but I like to dress a little bit. And I see that she has men apparel now too. So I'm gonna have to stop in. So is men apparel at both shops, or is it just the one on Marshall?
The men apparel at the present time is not at Marshall.
Okay.
It's Whitehaven.
Whitehaven.
Yes, the 4230 Elvis
By-
Presley.
Get you a donut, Krispy Kreme,
Krispy Kreme.
and then slide on over to Lavish, baby.
Yes.
Because I stop at Krispy Kreme. I ain't gonna, that's why I say that. I do that. And that and Cookout right there in the same location.
Yes.
So
Swing on in.
yeah, I'm gonna have to stop in and take a look and see exactly what it is that you have for men, because my wife, I like to look good for my wife. And I know some of you men out there like to look good for your ladies, man. You know what I'm saying? We got some dresses in Memphis, and that's for sure. So this may be another spot.
yeah.
I know a lot of y'all going to M&K and K&G and DDT and everybody else. So
Milanos.
let's try Lavish out and see what Miss Thornton has to offer. Okay, so you said that you dressed all of these people and you did all of these things, and she is from Memphis, left for a while but came back, so she is a native Memphian. We're gonna pull on back in. She's a native Memphian. So tell me a little bit more about, because now I'm interested about what's going to happen Saturday. Is it Saturday?
Sunday.
It's
Sunday.
Sunday.
What time?
It's from 4 to 7 p.m. And again, it is the Winter Lavish Land Fashion Show. This will be the last one that I planned for this year. But who knows who may call us after this, and usually we'll do other shows for other people. But this is my last show this year. And then we'll follow it up with Beauties and Bubbles, March 2024. And that's where we... Am I still live?
That's all
Babe,
that-
what, is
that's
that the
all-
weave? Or what we doing,
That's
babe?
all that lavish hair rubbing up against the mic.
What we doing now? What we doing? Hey.
That's all that hair rubbing up against the mic.
So again, it'll be Sunday at the Bathhouse from 4 to 7. If you have not bought your tickets, you can cash at me, or you can come into either locations. Tickets are being sold at both locations. But come out and have a great time, and then don't forget, we'll follow that up in March with Beauty and Bubbles.
Okay.
Beauties and Bubbles last year was a success.
Okay,
It was.
how much are these tickets?
Tickets are only $25.
Oh, okay.
They're only $25.
Okay.
Yeah.
Man, I thought I was
Just
going
speaking
to
your language, isn't
yeah,
it?
I thought I was going to have to pay some Michael Collier prices. $25.
Tickets
Okay.
are only $25 for this event. This was something we kind of put together. So, and for the holidays, I wanted to make it very, very affordable.
Okay. Whose mic is that? It's the next one.
What is it doing? So can I hold this in my hand?
Yeah.
Okay, y'all can't hear me. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Mic check. 1, 2. 1, 2. Okay, we got it.
Look, oh, I didn't even see that big lavish chain she got on, y'all. Okay.
You need to stop.
Mike.
I'll be paying attention. I'm sorry. Y'all know I'm not gonna act right. You know, this
Look,
is
that's
this is
all
just-
right.
I
look,
love it.
What
I
you
love
see
it.
is what you get.
That's
I love it.
I don't like the. I told you I don't like them shows with. Excuse me. And how are you? And,
No.
And what's the really going on? No, I want you to be you, and I want you to bring it. And I see that's that boardroom to the streets. We're sitting here talking to an individual that's that is an accomplished entrepreneur, we ain't gonna say up and coming, because we're gonna say up and coming when she was trying to establish the first store. But guess what? God blessed her because she had good stewardship over the first store, and now he has given her a second store. So there is no telling what the ceiling is and how far she is going to go. But let me tell you something. The whole time you've been here, I've seen nothing but humility. I've seen nothing but humility. And see, that's the basis.
She's gonna cry in the
that's
car.
why God keeps blessing people that are humble and good stewards of what he has given them. And guess what? This was all based on something her son, first of all, told her. Then God gave her a word, and then she followed through once an individual came forward to say, I am going to help you. But guess what? She did all the rest of the work. And because of her laboring in the fields, because of her laboring and because of her commitment, now she is the individual. They fly. Look, I'm sitting here, I'm amazed. I'm impressed. And I ain't easily impressed by a whole lot of stuff because it ain't about the money for me.
Absolutely.
You understand? I can go anywhere I want to go and do anything I want to do at this time in my life. But I am impressed when I hear, just like even with Miss Willis, you know, it's like, well, I was in Vegas. I was in, because see, there was a time, okay? You know, I'm 63 years old. I can remember riding the back of the bus.
Yes.
I can remember going through the back door and my mama paying at the front. I can remember things like that. And I know a lot of you young people cannot relate. But we're talking about, once again, if you remember what I said earlier, getting it out of the mud. That's getting it out. This is getting it out of the mud. You understand what I'm saying? But it's getting it out of the mud, and they ain't trying to kick your door in and take it back.
Yes.
You ain't got to pay no attorneys because you're always downtown.
Yes, Lord.
And guess what? God keeps on blessing her, just like he is blessing Amanda, just like he is blessing Miss Willis, just like he has immensely blessed me.
Yes.
And I ain't never took nothing from nobody, ain't never tried to take nothing from nobody. And I put a post up on my page today.
That's okay.
And I put a page up, and a post up, and it said, God, I can't remember what it said, and I can't even get to my phone. But the gist of it was, do you get tired of being kind to people and they treat you bad?
Yeah.
Knowing that that's what God wants you to do.
Oh, wow.
Because so many of us go out on a limb so many times, repeatedly helping people, giving.
Come on.
And then they poop all over you.
Yeah.
But you do it anyway.
Anyway.
Still. And because of it, God keeps blessing.
Yes, your heart.
All right. Man, look, I'm going to tell you something. I've enjoyed this show immensely. How much time we got? Angel, you normally cut me off. I got 5 minutes. All right, I got 5 minutes. Okay, so Bluff City Magazine,
Yes.
Miss Amanda Avery.
Yes.
Once again, so what led you to want to feature Miss Thornton?
We have a mutual friend, and she called me and she said, Amanda, just like this, I got a lady I think will be great. And it was a year ago. And so it was just ordered that she was, ordered and befitting that she would be in this edition. So it was a year ago, I got the phone call, and she said, I want to get back with her, and we talked it out, and she said, Amanda, I would love to. Just interviewing her was amazing. And I want to also say this with this issue, it kind of encompassed survivors celebration with domestic abuse. I have a lady on here, Lady Shay. She's a survivor. She survived domestic abuse. And so that's why everything is pink on this edition. Also, this is more of a faith-based edition. Typically, everybody's story is different. But with Darlene, she had a vision from God. With Lawanda, she had a vision. And I love the fact that the magazine was kind of in sync with the stories. You know, and then we featured you as well. So everything that we're doing in this magazine is to help put Memphis on the map. You have to read these stories. They're just amazing.
If y'all didn't hear, I was featured in this magazine.
And he was.
I wasn't going to bring that up, but yeah. But I was amazed, and it really tugged at my heartstrings because, You know, a lot of times you go through life just kind of doing things because, as we say, I feel as though God has continuously blessed me to give me a platform, to put me in positions to be able to help people, period. You know, we don't charge anybody to come on this show. We've never charged anybody to come on this show. And we have all kinds of people that comes on this show, and a lot of people
Bluff City Magazine has a new media partner.
and a lot of people are like, why do you do that? Why do you? Because I pay for it out of my pocket a lot of times. And I said, but you know what? I never miss it. I never miss it. I never miss it because God keeps replacing it, or he puts things or individuals in my path that continuously bless me.
Love it. Love it.
That continuously bless me. You know what I'm saying? So I think I've just met some wonderful people. Because I'm waiting on them to be some millionaires, baby.
It's on the way. It's on the way.
Wait a minute. And you brought one of your sons. I thought he was your man, but he's your son.
No, he's my youngest son.
He's your youngest son.
Justin.
Okay. All right, Justin.
He's
we got
my bodyguard.
Is that what it is? Look, he's making sure Mama okay. Justin escorted her into the studio, y'all, and I was like, "Who is this?" I had to take another look because I thought Justin was finna do something to somebody around here. Look, Justin, that's my mama, man. Don't play. That's my mama. Hey, I want to thank you guys so much.
Mike, thank you.
Like I said, this is my first show back since I took a little hiatus, and I have really, 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 truly enjoyed it. And I want to let you know that if you have anything going on, or if in fact in the future you want to get the word out about something or something to that effect, all you got to do is reach out to me. Don't cost you anything. I ain't looking for nothing. And just kind of let me know, and we'll definitely possibly. What happened?
No, thank you.
Oh, and we'll definitely possibly have you guys back, because I think Miss Willis gonna invent something else because she got too much time on her hands. And Miss Thornton, this ain't the end. I definitely feel as though you're going to do great and wonderful things, and I am definitely looking for Bluff City Magazine to just take off. And if in fact you know what, you need to go and subscribe to Bluff City Magazine. You can go on the website. As a matter of fact, I pulled it up today myself and just kind of looked at it. I had looked at the magazine and all of that, but I wanted to look a little bit more in depth. She keeps sliding her little card over here, and she want me to read it or something.
Instagram.
Yeah, okay.
I ain't talking about Bluff City Magazine right now. Go ahead, Mike. What are you saying?
Look, I'm trying to push the magazine, and she gonna stop me.
Man, you got a whole 20-minute monologue. Go ahead.
She gonna slide me her little card.
You got a whole 20-minute story. Go ahead, Mike.
Anyway, you can reach out. All you got to do is go on the internet and type in Bluff City Magazine, Memphis, Tennessee, and it's going to pull up the website, and you go on to the website, okay? So go to Lavish Boutiques, and also go to Easy Nail Lifter. And hey, man, patronize all of these good people because they out here trying to do it the right way, okay?
Yes.
Hey, I want to thank you guys so much, so much for tuning in to Memphis 360 once again. And we will see you next week, same time, same location. Be blessed, be strong, be encouraged, and we'll see you next week.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you so much.
You're so welcome.
SCP.